going back to our question about who's your bucket getter. Now, I think many people think that should be Kayla. I wonder if she's hit a wall.
I
And
was going to bring that up as well.
okay, so I have her last. I have her last. What is this? Last 5 games. So Atlanta, the game they lost to Atlanta. She was 15-6,
That's pretty good.
and then the Indy game that they won. She was 18-8, though she only shot 26% from the field. And then the game that you saw in Vegas, she was 10-9. And then the Phoenix game, she was 8-6. And then just last night, was it last night or yesterday afternoon against Seattle, 4-4 and shot 11% from the field. Now, what I can't tell, and it would be great if we had some analysis on this in some
Yeah.
way, and that will come, as the WNBA and the Valkyries get more popular. Which is what I can't tell is she hitting a wall, or is she seeing different defense, or do they have tape on how to stop the Valkyries offense a little bit more? This was their worst output offensively of the season in the Seattle game. What are you seeing when it comes to Kayla?
I kind of the same thing. These last 3 games have kind of felt like you can't rely on her for some of those buckets. It seems like she's taken similar transition layups where, I'm feeling like, oh, no, 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 yes. Where it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of now just like, oh, no, 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 no. Where, she gets the ball in transition and she kind of does these long strides for her 2 steps to shoot the layup. And these are kind of missing now. And it also felt like you can kind of rely on her for like, okay, she's going to miss her first 3 threes, but she's going to hit some timely ones. And
Mm-hmm.
it feels like you can't rely on that right now. And I was going to wonder if it was like once she got announced for All-Star that started to dip off. But like you said, it seems like, the Indiana game, even though 18, she didn't shoot that well, but I'm not even going to count that game. It kind of feels like really the last 3, she hasn't been kind of the offensive impact that you can basically rely on for this first half of the season, which got her the All-Star nod. So I'm with you that I don't have the answer, whether that be different defenses, they now have tape. So they're like, okay, we know how to just step up on Kayla or start to time that drive when she does her 2 steps, like just kind of start to play that differently. But yeah, she has not felt. That's also another reason why I did not say her and I said Tip, because
Mm-hmm.
she kind of hasn't felt like that for the past couple games that you can rely on that.
So her numbers have dipped a little bit. She's now shooting 36% from the field and 28% from three. She'd started the season poor from three, and I was like, the shot looks good. It's going to come around, and it did. But now she's starting to miss them. And I think the thing that stands out to me a little bit more is the aggressiveness in going to the middle doesn't seem to be there. And that is where I was kind of wondering, maybe she's tired. She hasn't played this many minutes, or she didn't play this many minutes last year. I don't know if in her career so far, if she's had this heavy of minutes like she has with the Valkyries. But being the number one scorer is a little bit of a different energy than if you are, if you're getting minutes and you're not, they're not relying on you to get buckets. You can do different things. But she was so good at getting to the middle and shooting that little fadeaway. She was so good at picking up offensive rebounds and getting in the middle. And those are the things that I'm not really seeing from her right now. So that could simply be fatigue and, just the season, the grind of the season. And